breakfast, as you probably know. But anyways, after it was a private residence, it clearly still remains haunted. My ex-husband was a deputy sheriff, and often when those people that lived there would go out of town, the neighbors would call in that they heard like banging and like activity at the house, but it was only when the residents were gone. Almost like when they left, whatever was there got just unsettled. But anyways, one day, when he worked graveyard out there, and he would tell his fellow deputy about the Vineyard House spirit, and the Vineyard House is right here, and then like behind the Vineyard House, kind of up in the field from the Coloma Theater, there's a ruins called the Chalmers building, and that's where they would crush the grapes. That was actually where they made the wine, because it was a vineyard house, and the residential house isn't where they made the wine. And the Chalmers building is where he was actually locked up. A lot of people think it was in the bottom, and there might have been something down there too, but he was also, something was going on at that Chalmers building, which is behind the Coloma Theater. You can probably see it. You can probably walk up to it. But anyways, he was telling the other deputy about it, and they were at the Coloma Theater, kind of near that Chalmers house where you can kind of drive, and they were calling the ghosts out, saying like, come out, whatever, like messing with it. And over the radio of their patrol car, they heard this male voice say 2 words: go away, go away. 2 words real fast. And it freaked him out. It was unmistakable. And later when they got back to the sheriff's office, which was not where it is now on Missouri Flat, but it was up here by Fair Lane here, they looked on the transmission logs of where that transmission came from, and it said it came from a car that was retired in like the early 90s, like a patrol car that wasn't even in service anymore. So it was a truly scary experience. I mean, because it wasn't logged what was said, but when they transmit between like, it's like that's a record of that. There's a record of that. And so that was something he told me, and he was like, Alison, that Vineyard House is haunted. It's real. I was like, I think you're right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did they have any other run-ins or no?
Actually, one time in the summer, the middle of summer, I had my boys out at that Troublemaker Rapid when they used to have that toe-up cup. Remember that festival they used to do with the kayaking? And we spent the night there, and the next morning I was like, let's go to the Vineyard House and check it out. And I knew it was residential, but I thought we'd knock on the door and just say hi, you know? Dude, so we did that, and the guy answered, and he was cool, but we didn't ask to come in. And we chatted. My sons were young. And as we were leaving, we were walking out, and we turned back, and this is the middle of July. There's no clouds in the sky. No one's running a fire. But above the fireplace was this like white, smoky, like smoke as best as I could describe it, like white, like a mist almost, like hovering above the fireplace of the Vineyard House.
How big
It gives
was
me
it?
the chills just talking.
How big was it?
I want to say like probably like as big as this stage. I mean, it wasn't big like a big cloud, but it was enough to see.
It was just a big flat
Yes,
mist.
a flat kind of mist, exactly.
Whoa.
Just like hovering right above the chimney. So it's like, okay, are they running a fire right now?
Did it disperse at all or no?
I didn't keep staring at it, to be honest, because I was getting a bad feeling.
Oh.
I honestly got a bad feeling. Like, you cannot approach the Vineyard House and not get a bad feeling.
Yeah, it's creepy.
It is very strange.
And you believe it's a male spirit, potentially the guy that was locked up and died there?
Potentially, yes.